Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Looks to thread it through. Fence has got rid of that. It's a good-looking cross. Flagged up.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Has gone out. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
He's got away with one there.
Yeah, and it's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place.
Baru masuk, guys.
Plays it out to the wing. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Shoots!
Wih, yo, salto Raven.
No, not this time.
Gila. Indonesia.
Belgium didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that. And I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Hoki.
And out to safety.
Terus kiri dulu. Umpan ke Ferdinand.
Gets his foot in there.
Alah.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Oh,
Now the pass.
crossing ke dong.
Up for the header.
Alah, tapis terus sama kita.
Danger averted for now.
Bacar juga kiper Belgia.
Oh, just needed a better contact.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Marcelino. Verdong.
Still goalless.
Yes.
All the way back and they start again. Passes it through. Tries lifting it over. Keeper's ball.
Gimana oleh nanti kita ada ya. Mana ya
Loose ball, who's going to get there?
susah kali ya.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Out to the left it goes. Deftly done. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Bayar loh ya. Apa iki loh kabelku. Babak 2.
And we're underway again. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Tries the route one option. Tries a through ball. Battles to win it back. Aim forward.
Gila, Indonesia keroyokan. Salah umpan bro. Tunggal pedang jago. Ayolah, nggak mau maju pemain Indonesia. Alah.
And he's there to hoof it away. Out to the flank.
Okay.
Now here's the through ball. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Untung aja Hernando.
It's come loose. He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Clearance and very necessary. Floats one over. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Aimed long and direct. Now here's the through ball. That's a foul.
Oh,
Simple
pelanggaran
decision for the
sih.
referee. And he's
Kartu
going to have his
kuning.
name taken.
Nggak curang Belgia mainnya. Tes, gila. Oke ya, leading dulu.
Well played, he saw that coming. Thrust towards the front line. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Keeps everyone guessing. He can get that clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks like a good ball through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. The keeper's done ever so well.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Towering header! Decent enough try.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Boots it upfield. And time is up. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches. Satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end. And it finishes 0-0. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Selanjutnya lawan negara mana? Persahabatan ya. Selanjutnya di kalender lawan Denmark. Ini bulan Juni ya. Jeda internasional ya. Oke. Ronaldo cedera, kita masukkan Martin Paes. Oke, udah cocok lah ya. Let up-nya. Oke. Perdong harus main sih. Cuman nilainya bagus si Nathan aja, Perdong aja lah. Merah putih, putih merah.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Alah, kehalang pula.
Lobs it in gently. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Has a hit! Goal! Denmark! And Denmark score first. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Denmark go ahead, 1 goal to the good.
Ayo Indo, alah, tolong. Bagus, tiba-tiba di situ dia. Umpan, nyangkut pula. Marcelino, umpan Marcelino. Meski cara
Goalkeeper's ball.
malam banget sliding tadi. Pemain Denmark.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Set.
Gets it back.
Curang semua. Lala. Aku sorry.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Hits one! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Terus air saja.
The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Ini siapa kamu dek?
It's a long forward pass. Battles to win it back, boots it upfield. Looking to get within range. Denmark have a free kick.
Pelanggaran.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Bahaya banget free kick.
Knocks it away. Another chance! It's anyone's ball. So what now? Tries to stroke it through. Aimed long and direct. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Now surely! Big chance! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes. Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk. That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Looks to slip it through. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. It's a throw. It's gone a long way up and away. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Still they trail, and time is ticking away.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Oh, that's a waste. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Looks like a good ball through. And he's cut it out. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Hoisted towards the area. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Gets good distance on it. It's gone out for a throw-in. 'Knocks it towards the front. Comes sliding in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Who's going to make this theirs? That'll be a throw-in. Five minutes left on the clock. The shot's on! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Tries a through ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, he's broken through. And through to the goalkeeper. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away.
Do you know, after the goal, I thought they had time on their side to get back into this match, but that stubborn opposition defence, they always looked that little bit too strong.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Indonesia 1-0. Kita musim selanjutnya menawarkan ada yang menawarkan itu pelatih sebenarnya. Kita lihat pemain-pemain kita dulu. Gnarby dibeli Atletico, lepas aja lah. Ada lagi kah? Tidak ada lagi pemain yang dibeli. Ya udah. Wis, karir kita ada penawaran manajer Juventus, guys. Ada dari Juventus nih. Pindah ke Juventus gak sih atau tetap di Munchen saja? Bingung ya. Munchen or Juve? Juve mungkin ya. Pindah ke Juve kali ya. Kita tetap di Munchen. Pindah Juve lah. Oke guys, kita pindah ke Juve. Kita pindah ke Juve. Pengambilan pemain timnas seleksi. Oh, kita lah resmi ya pindah ya. Sepertinya rugi sih. Tak boleh, pemain bagus. Kok ditawar-tawar? Tim nasional seleksi. Gak usah lah ya, biarin aja lah pemainnya. Udah bagus. Pokoknya aku udah pindah ke Juve. Papelu. Hari sepecah. Disuki McDorun, geng. Kita belum pesanan kontrak. Malik Rizal di pensiun. Malik Rizal di pensiun, bro. Udah kita mainkan lah Malik Rizal di ini. Karena dia pensiun ya, pertandingan terakhir dia kita mainkan. Malik. Posisinya apa Malik? RWF ya. Ganti Irfan Jaya aja. Ini cedera ini. Muhammad Michael Olise, Matias Tel, Gnarby aja. Udah gini aja lah cara pemainnya. The Old Boys. Nick Pope, Matt Hulma, Solution Nicholas, Thomas Yannick Carrasco, Adam Lallana, Ciro Immobile dulu Napoli itu.
Well, games like this feel like a throwback to the days of the one-club career. Not so much a match, more a celebration of a man who has given so much to this game. For him and his footballing journey, the final whistle here is indeed, sadly, absolutely final. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Mats Hummels deserves a mention. He's earned many plaudits through his controlled, aggressive approach and discipline. He'll pick your pocket as opposed to going right through you. And it's a style, I think, that many young, aspiring defenders should have a look at.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Pumps it forwards. And it's Gnabry. Third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Gets it back. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Looks to slip it through. There's the ball in. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Lallana. Koke. Carrasco. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tries a through ball. And it's Carrasco. No goals as yet. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Gnabry. Now the pass.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Trippier. And it's Lallana. Koke. There is the half-time whistle. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. Change perhaps after half-time. And we're off again.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Now it's Immobile. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Trippier goes short, swept in, and a shot! It's missed, but not by that far.
And
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Carrasco, Luke de Jong, Mats Hummels. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Ferreira Carrasco with a delicate ball. And it's Carrasco. Cut out in the nick of time. Goes long and forward. Quadrado. Quadrado. That's really nice. Now, what next? Good clearance and very necessary. Koke. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Now it's Luke de Jong. Luke de Jong gets flagged offside.
Oh, just when we were about to appreciate a lovely one-touch pass, the flag ruined the moment.
Knocks it away. Bayern Munich get it back again. Brought forward. What does he try from here? No, too much on it. Mats Hummels. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. Witsel gets into the right position to intercept. They've managed to get it away. And it's Gnabry. He's away! He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Boots it upfield. Quadrado passes it through. What an adventurous run from a defender. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Koke. And it's Carrasco. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pumps it upfield. And that's that. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, I think they certainly met their match here. There was a lovely ebb and flow to the encounter, but very little to choose between the teams, and so we've ended up with an entertaining share of the spoils.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Kosong-kosong. Bal isi selalu di pensiun. Kok gagal? Bell White. Lo nggak mau diperpanjang kah? Oh, disuruh bagus, nggak mungkin lepas. Atlanta. Nggak punya pemain favorit ya. Tidak ada pemain yang ya. Kau nggak masuk ke anu sih? Banyak kali aku sudah kontrak Juventus ya. Sorry ya guys. Peringkat klub kita naik ke peringkat 1 kita bro. Gacor kali aku. Kita masuk ke Juve peringkat 11 ya Juve. Siapa yang ditawarin lagi nih? Matestel Real Sociedad. Bagus Matestel lu. Biarkan di sini saja. Kita mau ke Juve ini, kita tinggalkan tim kita, bye semua, perpisahan. Dana kita banyak tuh, 8 miliar ya. Ini 33 miliar anggaran gaji naik 500 juta ya. Anggaran transfer naik 600 juta. It's okay, man. Aku sudah ke Juventus ya. Mau untuk ke Juventus. Ya, kita pergi terbang ke Juventus, guys. Kita lumayan. Udah berhasil juara UCL, juara Super Cup, juara Pokal, treble lah kita ya. Berhasil membawa treble. Divisi naik ya. Venezia guys. Palermo turun, Indonesia naik. Guys, manajer baru Juventus. Juventus. Oke. Halo teman-teman, perkenalkan saya pelatih baru Juventus. Manajer baru gitu ya. Tim muda banyak. Kita cari yang 80-an ya. Gak ada. Terus lawan Maroko Indonesia. Ditawari Bilbao. Siapa? Apa ini yang ditawari Bilbao? Arthur, udah pergilah kamu Arthur. 7 persyaratan, oke, dapat duit kita kan. Kalian cuma 16 miliar anggarannya, kecil banget. Masih besar di Munchen tadi. Tanding dulu sama Maroko. Justin ganti Rido. Tirakan bro, ganti Ragnar aja. Di tengah nih cedera. Tengah ini baknya siapa? Eliano. Siapa ya yang cocok tengahnya? Witan aja. Witan gue jadikan DMF. Maroko kita lawan Hakimi.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And through to the goalkeeper. Tries a long pass towards the front. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Crunching tackle. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Defence has got rid of that. Who's going to make this theirs? Clears it out of harm's way. Crosses into the box. He's there to get rid. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Spoon forward. It'll be a throw-in. Lobs it in gently. And the defence can get it clear. Played out to the wing. Away from immediate danger. Played in early. And back out it comes. A real chance to break. And he's on his way! Managed to get it away. That'll be a throw. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Gets his foot in there. Battles to win it back. Pumps it forwards. The shot's on! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Floats one over. He's dealt with that well. Long and high towards the flank. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And it's half-time here. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. The second half gets underway.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
And out to safety. Now the pass. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks to slip it through.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Tries lifting it over.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Deftly done. Defence has got rid of that. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
He can get that clear. Spreads it wide. Gets into some space. Great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Katakan saja. Ya itu kesalahan.
Away from immediate danger.
Morocco have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
And he has been fouled there.
Pelanggaran, Marco aja sih.
And that's going to be a booking.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all. Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a dink far post.
Shaping up to have a crack from here.
Kurang.
He's gone for the shot. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Tries a through ball. Dashing forward at pace. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Tries to stroke it through. Now here's the through ball. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Could be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Gets it back. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. So that's it. It is all over. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.
lagi ya guys. Ada senemona, ada senemona, ada nona. Ke match lagi lawan Jazair, habis itu sudah. Arthur telah meninggalkan klub. Oke. Tom Haye ganti Eliano lah.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Supporters on all four sides rise for the national anthems.
Indonesia Merdeka.
There's the whistle and here we go. It's long and forward. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, just when we were about to appreciate a lovely one-touch pass, the flag ruined the moment.
Good challenge, he just stood firm, boots it upfield. Hoists it high. Fence has got rid of that. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going direct. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Going for goal! And that's caused a worry or two. Great leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
So what now? Forward it goes. Lobs it in gently. He's had a shot! clearance and very necessary. Crosses into the box. Goalkeeper's ball. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal. Some front foot football needed. Knocks it towards the front. Forward it goes. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Goes long. He's made sure that that won't get through. Pumps it forwards. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Aimed in towards the centre. Aimed long and direct. Aimed forward. Tries lifting it over. Hits one! It's broken loose. It's gone a long way up and away. Pumps it upfield. Clears it out of harm's way. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's trying the shot. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? And it's half-time here. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. So off we go once more. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Floats one over. And out to safety. Shots on! He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Up to meet it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, that couldn't have been any closer. It merited a goal for me, but to hit the post, that's very unlucky. We're talking fractions here. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Danger averted for now. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the shot! Who's ball, who's going to get there? They've been given a corner. And it's been taken short. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. So what can they conjure from this one?
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Decent hit from there. Chance to shoot! Has a pop! It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and they've made him a clear target of their focus to keep him as quiet as they possibly can.
Played out to the wing. Done very well to intervene. Algeria get it back again. Gets it back. Passes it through. Brought forward. What does he try from here? He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he has been fouled there. Thrust towards the front line, dashing forward at pace. Battles to win it back. Algeria look as though they're about to make a change. Looks to slip it through. Ball is over the line. Who's going to make this theirs? Goes for goal! And the defence can get it clear. Brings it forward. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And that is that. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, a draw shows a level of industry from both.
Bangara peringkat tim nasional. Kita peringkat berapa ya? Indonesia peringkat berapa? Indonesia peringkat 27 guys. Wah iyalah, Indonesia peringkat 27. Peringkat terakhir siapa guys? Asia yang jago ini Jepang lah. Siapa lagi ya? Jadi berarti kita top 2 Asia. Iyalah. Baru Korea jadi bawah kita. Coba siapa yang paling terakhir? Nepal, Timor Leste, Kamboja. Dek Malay nomor berapa? Dek Malay 94. Dek Malay pelatih Malay itu biar jago. Kita sudah dulu guys, kita lanjut besok lagi ya. Kita keluar dulu.